No LNG in Gibbstown, we shall not be moved. No LNG in Gibbstown, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's standing by the water, we shall not be moved. No transit gas plant.
Ho ho, fossil fuels have got to go. Ho ho, fossil fuels have got to go. Fossil fuels have got to go.
Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Fossil fuels have got to go. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. LNG has got to go. Hey, hey.
To me, this is quite simple. Governor Murphy said that due to the danger posed by this situation, he was not for the continuation of trains or the Gibbstown terminal. My question is, what kind of sense does it make for a rich guy from out of town to send bombs, literal potential bombs, to somebody else's neighborhood where he doesn't live?
That's right.
And if the bomb blows up, he has insurance. Oh well. It is not complicated at all. It is a common sense situation that really should not call for all this discussion. No potential bombs for somebody who's already rich to make money. That is the long and the short of it. God bless you all. And it's an honor to be walking with you. You are the people that make this country great and make this country work. And it's a blessing to be involved with you and be associated with you. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
So we're here today protesting the proposed Gibbstown LNG export terminal. It's a terminal we've all fought for a long time, and that's why it's been delayed. That terminal has an enormous footprint. It involves fracking in Pennsylvania, liquefaction of the gas into LNG, over 200 miles of carrying flammable, hazardous, and explosive gases in trains and or in trucks over 200 miles into New Jersey, landing in Pennsauken Township, coming right through Camden, slicing right through Gloucester City, and then south to Gibbstown, where they want to build the terminal. And at that terminal, these up to two 100-car rail trains a day and hundreds of trucks would unload directly into ships bigger than any ships that come this far up the Delaware River today. And those would travel overseas. And those would travel overseas in order for New Fortress Energy and Delaware River Partners to make a buck on our backs. All of the cost they want us to bear. The reason this project has been delayed, the reason the dock is not constructed, the liquefaction plant isn't constructed, and that they recently lost the special permit that would have allowed the LNG by rail to be moved from Wyalusing, Pennsylvania, down here, is because people have stood up.
That's right.
We stood together, and we made everybody know that the protection of our communities was number one. That's the priority, not the development of LNG and getting corporations rich. Governor Murphy has several permits that need to be given for this project. Pennsylvania DEP also. But Governor Murphy, more importantly, can stop this project by not allowing the air permit to be given, by not allowing the Toxic Catastrophe Prevention Act approval to be given. And if he does that, he'll be standing with us, and he'll be living up to the words that we just heard quoted from him. If he doesn't do that, it's hell to pay. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission is deciding right now whether or not they have jurisdiction. That's an important approval that could change this entire project. But it's not only the people, it's not only our air and our water, it's also the creatures that live in the Delaware River that would suffer and would be forced to bear intolerable harms that are already being foisted on top of other harms that our communities and those creatures are forced to bear. The federally endangered Atlantic sturgeon has only about 250 animals left. It's a genetically unique species. It doesn't live anywhere except in the Delaware River. It is compromised by pollution. It's compromised by their habitat being destroyed. It's compromised by ships running into them and killing them. They have been here 100 million years. We are not going to allow New Fortress Energy and Delaware River Partners to destroy the rare habitat that they would dredge to build that dock.
You're right.
We're not going to allow a dock to be built and a terminal to send out ships overseas, destroying that species' nursery grounds and where they are living right here as we stand today. Not on our watch. We're not going to allow the Gibbstown proposed project to go ahead. We're simply not going to bear it. And we're going to stand together and continue to do what we've been doing and do even more to make it absolutely clear to Governor Murphy, stop this project, no LNG in New Jersey, no LNG in the Delaware River watershed, period. Text no LNG 23321. Text no LNG 23321. Right now, do it on your phones.
So it breaks my heart to see that fossil fuel infrastructure is being built right here in Gibbstown, and around the world. That's going to have an impact as we export this around the world. And in a few decades, this is still going to be here. This infrastructure that's going to be built, it's going to be cemented for decades, where I'm still going to feel the impacts from all the air pollution and all the resulting climate impacts. And just thinking about the hundreds of trucks or rail cars delivering this around the community for hundreds of miles. And there's a reason LNG has never been transported on rail in the United States in history, because it's dangerous. It wouldn't be just a chemical spill like the one in East Palestine. It would be like an explosion, very worse. So now it's a part of the speech where I give some hope, and I do have hope. Yeah, I'm hopeful in myself because I started a Sunrise Movement group recently in Swedesboro Witch area. If you're around that area, hit me up.
Oh, Anthony!
Yeah. But I can't do it all by myself. Greta Thunberg from Sweden, she didn't succeed all on her own. She succeeded because lots of people joined her. Thousands of people also took action to the streets, started their own local organizations, and so I'm hopeful in all of you that you will join and find your role in this movement as well. Because combined we are powerful. We inspire others to act, and I'm hopeful that we can achieve more than what we have, and a livable future for future generations. Thank you.
One of our challenges today includes the intrusion of infrastructures that cause pollution into the low-income communities. Large corporations using their wealth to dictate what the law should allow in our state and our nation. One such corporation is New Fortress Energy. Despite recently losing an approval of a special permit to transport LNG through our South Jersey counties, still has the possibility of transporting LNG anywhere under a nationwide federal permit using newer rail cars. The federal government has yet to rule on that proposal. Despite those changes, transport of LNG by rail or truck is still extremely dangerous. Given the recent railroad derailments across the nation, do we really want to start transporting a product that has so much more dangers? It's never been done before.
No, we don't. We don't.
There's a reason why these trains are referred to as bomb trains. Governor Murphy, use your power to reject all pending permits and honor your commitment to stop LNG from being transported from Gibbstown. So everyone, tell Governor Murphy and President Biden, stop the bomb trains. Stop the bomb trains. Stop the bomb trains.
Stop the bomb trains. Stop the bomb trains.